everything within a particular time frame and to be manifested in a particular order. And the happening around our lives do not happen by error. They happen the way they happen for reason. And when the reasons are not well understood, you may think that God has abandoned us. So wherever I come from, I may not be in my prayer office right now, but I believe the pressing need is that somebody's clarity is given. I want to begin by saying that the hand of God for your life in this season is to bring you to an expected end. And there are people who may be close to you that have not revealed their intention. Don't live in assumption, thinking that God is no longer interested in you. It is quick for us to believe that God whom we speak to is not willing to listen. But I want to say that Satan, whom you are not inviting, is always or ever relevant or ever ready to attack. It's a manipulation to think that way. The first thing I want to let you know is that whatever it is a vision within this season of your life, you must stick to the plan of God, no matter the difficulties. Stay with God's plan, stay focused. So whatever it is that you are holding on to in this season, don't give up for any reason. Try to search your heart deep and find out what God is saying in this particular season. So you don't give up, because the enemy does not want to fight back. He wants you to give up. Life may be very difficult while you are stressing to walk through it, but it becomes more difficult when you give up. It becomes extremely difficult when you give up. Don't make excuses for why you cannot survive or why you cannot succeed. Give yourself the opportunity to believe that it may be difficult, and that is why God has blessed you with understanding, with wisdom, because a man cannot be seeking God for wisdom if there are no complications to deal. The relevance of Joseph in Egypt was as a result of the complication that arose in Egypt. And then his wisdom was too relevant to be ignored. You see, there are certain things that happen around you. Don't see the negative side of it, the positive side of it. The Bible said all things work together for our good. It remains a confession until you find out how that is applicable to your life. It remains a confession until you can identify the specific thing that God is saying. So as a child of God, listen to me. I want you to understand that it is not a bad thing for you to be trusting and praying and believing that God is going to give you clarity concerning your kingdom spouse. God is going to give you clarity concerning the business He wants you to do in this season. I want you to understand that there is a kind of restoration that only God can give to men who seek Him. And until you come to Him with that consciousness that there is a dimension of restoration that no man can give to you except God, then it will remain a struggle. It will look like mission impossible. So I want you to have this understanding that God never fails. And if God has given His word to you as an individual to hold on to it, do not allow manipulators take you out of track. Do not allow deception take you out of your lane. There is something God is saying. His word in your life in this season. Stand sure. No matter the difficulties you're experiencing, I want to encourage you, and I want to let you know that things may be hard, but God is faithful. The times may be hard, but God is faithful. Don't give up for any reason. Stay focused, stay concentrated in the will of God, in the plan of God's life. I am praying for you, and I pray that God is going to give you understanding. God is going to give you that grace to be persistent, to stay focused, no matter the attacks, no matter the difficulties, no matter the things that are happening. You should stay focused. Stay focused, because the will of God is to bring you to an expected end. God's plan is to bring you to an expected end. And regardless of the acts that the enemy is targeting against you, stay focused. Focus will be a strength when we see the result. And no matter what it is that you are experiencing in this season, don't be afraid. Trust God. Trust God. Trust God. Believe and trust God. Believe, trust God. Do not let any manipulator take you out of your lane. Trust God in this season. It may be difficult, but God has not forgotten His own. It may seem hard, but God has not abandoned you. God has not rejected you. If for 430 years God came through for Egypt, then I understand that your situation is not too complicated for God to come for you. So I want to encourage you, as you're hearing the sound of my voice, that believe.